Hey everyone, it's me Dakota, and I'm here with the lovely
Shannon Marie.
Shannon Marie, and she's going to tell us some jokes here at Women Crush Wednesdays at O'Brien's Treehouse. So Shannon, what kind of, do you have some new jokes you're going to work on today?
What I'm doing is, it's kind of based off of what I did last time. I do spoken word stuff where I write it out and read from it.
Yeah?
But last time my printer wouldn't work.
Oh, no.
So I just had some prompts and I had to just improv the entire set.
Wow.
As I was going. So this is the whole long written out version of it. And I added some stuff and I have a bit about exploding snakes at the end. So
You see, yeah, how are you hoping it's going to go?
I hope as long as I survive it, it's good. That's all I want from it, is to survive it.
Perfect, awesome. Well, we're going to record our set, and then we're going to do a little interview afterwards to see how it all went. All right, sweet.
Then there's Dostoevsky, Charles Dickens. Those motherfuckers were paid by the word, and it shows. Those books take forever to finish, and there's no structure. In Canadian Lit, we read 2 separate novels about some guy who built a big church and couldn't afford to make the payments. Which is what happened to our church in my hometown. Which just confirms my theory that churches ruin everything. What I've learned about organized religions is that it's mainly just different guys with beards telling you what the hell to do and agreeing not to tell anyone else what happened when the lights come back on. Those Vatican parties can get pretty frisky, you know. I also learned that during his time as a poet, Leonard Cohen was considered the worst poet in Canada. He's a fuckboy. He's got this poem that he later adapted into a song called As the Mist Leaves No Scar, which does sound pretty, but after you take a minute to read it, it's about wanting to fuck, leave, and never speak again. I recently watched a Henry Rollins spoken word show where he talks about meeting these famous and cool people. One of them was Leonard Cohen. And old Lenny gave my Henry a backhanded compliment. He did that thing that wordy people do, and used a word that Henry was not familiar with to describe Henry's writing. Cohen told Henry that he was prolific, which is a word that means to produce in large quantities. It's one of those phrases that doesn't have enough information in it. The phrase doesn't say whether it's good or bad in and of itself. It stops just short of directly being a bitch and is a passive-aggressive bitch. It's like sticking your tongue out at someone when they're not looking at you. And Cohen throws away or doesn't use most of the material that he produces because it doesn't meet his own personal standards. Whereas Henry, on the other hand, comes from DIY punk rock, runs his own publishing company, and works relentlessly to produce content that I like. Both are valid approaches to producing work. But damn it, Leonard, why you gotta be a bitch?
Okay, so how do you feel that went?
Really good. My thing, I'm a very anxious person to begin with, and I wanted to start doing stand-up because I was curious about it, and I'm trying to do things that challenge my anxiety so that I can overcome it. Mm-hmm. So it went great.
Yes, it did. Awesome, great. Okay, well, Shannon, where can we see you next, maybe?
Probably the next Lady Bits thing.
The next Lady Bits. Perfect, awesome. Okay, well, thank you very much for letting us interview you.
Thank you for interviewing me.
Thanks, everyone.